Welcome to part 12 of Dynasty Warrior 6, and in this episode we're going to take on, for real, the Battle of Hefei as Lu Bu's forces. Yeah, that's right, Lu Bu is pursuing territory. But then again, I think this was something done also in Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, 4, and Dynasty Warriors 5. Extreme Legends, not actual 5, because 5, you only had a certain amount of battles and then that's it, Lu Bu is dead. Anyway, speaking of taking over territories, the first target, defeat Sun Quan and Sun Ce. Second target, 6 of your officers must survive, among them your character and Lu Bu. And also, you have to make sure that Hefei, sorry, wrong castle. You have to make sure Hefei Castle East and Hefei Castle West is captured and you win the battle within 20 minutes. Ironically enough, this is an easy battle, specifically because it's Lu Bu, but also it's because Lu Bu, it can be pretty hard. Sometimes he'll run into officers that will give him trouble, which is absurd because if the computer is playing as Lu Bu, he is at full strength, or at least the strength that you are at right now, which means he would probably be at 998 across the board. And that's another thing I forgot to mention about Lu Bu. His stats are just like in Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. He has 1,000 across the... Actually, he's the only character that bypasses 1,000. Because if he's at level 49, he will be at like 1,100.
Would love to have the Imperial seal
I haven't unlocked Lu Bu yet, but his stats are exactly like Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, or his stats are Dynasty Warriors Empires. Okay, let me calm down because I'm flipping up my words here. I'm saying that his stats is just like the stats in Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and it's ridiculous. He is practically 1,100, and I think he's got the most powerful weapon in the game again. So yeah, taking on enemies as Lu Bu is pretty much easy mode no matter what difficulty you're playing at, not just off 2 officers. So what we're going to do is target 1 castle at a time and take out as many officers as humanly possible. Because if you leave any officers behind, obviously they're gonna end up being killed. But more importantly, if you leave any officers behind, they will try to retake the castles. And herein lies the... Speaking of problems, I apologize for that. There's some slur on there and probably some commentary cuts. And oh my god, Zhou Yu section! Well, not anymore. I just killed myself.
Enemy officer defeated.
Yeah, I just killed myself.
This is my fate. Farewell, friends.
That's
farewell.
Ironic and weird, but I just killed myself. About that.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
The whole point is, you gotta make sure that the East and West Castle stays under your possession throughout the entirety of this board. And never mind the fact that Zhang Liao will sometimes get caught into some sort of trouble. Oh, sorry about that. I was scratching my cheek because it was itching me. I need to really shave this mustache. Anyway, on our way over to the Hefei East Castle, you're gonna have to navigate and circumvent bridges and stuff. And oh, come on, Koei, I could easily jump over this. Really? Why is there an invisible wall there? This is the problem with most of the Dynasty Warriors games. But you know what? That's cool, it's okay. I mean, okay, it's not really okay, but sometimes you just run out of things to do and run out of spaces to make and try to keep people from completely breaking the game, because then again, there are those pesky speedrunners. But enough about that. We need to go on ahead and take this castle in the east, which also houses Sun Quan, which is kind of terrible that we have to face off against Sun Quan
Losing the castle
as
is not
Zhou Yu.
and the troops are starting to panic.
After all, Zhou Yu's loyal service to Sun Quan, sorry,
This is it.
has a lot to do
Brother.
with him making plans to make sure that Sun Quan becomes
Thank you for coming
one of the
to my
greatest
aid.
rulers of all time.
An impressive
However,
display. My men and I
Sun
will join you
Quan
on this road to
outlived
victory.
Zhou Yu, unfortunately. And his kids turned out to be, not Zhou Yu's kids, but rather Sun Quan's kids turned out to be disappointments, to say the least. Zhou Yu would have been rolling in his grave if he ever found out how much of a disappointment his kids truly were. Anyway, Hefei also is a famous area. Yeah, there's actually two, I want to just try to point that out before I continue on, that there's actually two instances of Hefei. There's Hefei and Hefei Castle, which I do believe is like the version where Cao Ti was in charge, and then there's the version where
This one is heroic.
you
I
are
guess I
trying
need
to
pick up the
claim
pace.
Hefei Castle while Zhang Liao is the main commander. And also, again, there's Lu Bu's version of this, which is this what-if scenario. Hefei is also famous because it was pretty much Wei's last stand in Hefei, as Wu did everything in their power to try to take Hefei Castle and, in the process, half of Jing Province. It backfired tremendously because, well, Zhang Liao, of course. And in that battle, Zhang Liao took Taishi Tsu's life, and that's where things went downhill for Wu, aside from being caught in many ambushes and stuff like that. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm bored. I am actually tired, ladies and gentlemen. I should have mentioned this earlier in an update video, but this is the time of year, or at least my job starts picking up really, really frequently in the times of spring and also during the summer. So I am basically exhausted, especially since the fact that I have to work holidays, and on top of the fact that there are major sales that happen throughout my job. So it was kind of a busy month for me in March and also in April. So that's why the frequency of the uploads happened the way it did. And now Zhou Tai appears as reinforcements. Bear in mind one thing, ladies and gentlemen. If Zhou Tai takes that capsule, you gotta take that capsule back within 20 minutes.
We must rouse ourselves for this
And that's probably gonna happen, but I'm gonna still take the capsule back. Now, something I forgot to mention about this place. In this place, if you're playing this Lu Bu, aside from taking Hefei West, you also have to defeat Sun Ce for target 1, since I've already defeated Sun Quan.
Enemy officer defeated.
He's also in the same vicinity as Sun Jian, and that's where the problem lies in. When you're trying to take both the fortress, which would be the second fortress you're taking, and also killing off Sun Ce, you'll end up inadvertently killing off Sun Jian, which will cause you to fail 2 missions and only have 1 mission completed. That has happened to me multiple times. It's not that it's hard, it's kind of tedious because placement is everything, as I've already mentioned before in Chirbi. So, in that regard, you're going to have to, one, I'm going to have to go back and capture Hefei East Castle again. Eventually, but I was just trying to clear out all the officers and clear out all the bases, so at least I'll have some items to pick up if for some reason Sun Ce or Zhou Tai, since he's now in the vicinity, and also Sun Jian are inspired, and they kind of deliver me a smackdown the world has never seen before. It shouldn't be, because I'm almost at max level. Here is the thing. You see that bar down there? In case anybody wonders, that bar is purely from me leveling up and also using the skill points to increase my attributes as well as open new abilities. So that down there is going to be the norm for many Dynasty Warriors characters. Lu Bu is double that. I'm telling you now, Lu Bu is double that once he gets to level 50. And again, I'm referring back to my Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires playthrough, because this place is this place is normally used as a starting point, if not Luoyang, for Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires campaign. But also the fact that, once again, if you're max at 50, it doesn't really matter what kind of stats you have on your character or what kind of weapon you have. It's going to reach everybody who's not Lu Bu will not exceed 1,000, plain and simple. Lu Bu will not only exceed 1,000, but again, he has a card that will make it to where he'll exceed past that. And this game, it spoils Lu Bu as well.
Than I thought.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It spoils Lu Bu as well. Lu Bu does not have red hair in this game, though. That's the thing. Even though he has red hair in the battles, he does not have red hair in the game. And I'm gonna have to, again, stop what I'm doing and take this. While I'm taking this watch course, you're gonna end up taking the castle, and I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing and take that back. And again, the only reason why I'm taking these sort of things is to show off another ability I managed to. Well, actually, I didn't get that ability yet. But there was one ability that if you managed to score 300 KOs, you get a special tome for free. I haven't gotten that ability just yet. I thought I did, that's probably why I'm here. And I'm not going to get that until later. But yes, they do spoil Lu Bu. And there are some battles that can be hard. And also there is some Musa officers that can give even Lu Bu a run for his money. Even though they're not as strong, if they're played by the CPU, they're going to end up getting double attack strength for some strange reason. Because they're, no, not for some strange reason, it's because they're inspired, they get double the attack strength. But I ended up having to take a detour because I fell in a damn river.
We must hold them back. It's do or die.
Of course, people are struggling too. And oh crap, he took the castle. It's alright, I'll take it back. I haven't lost it just yet. I'll still take it back. Now, I do have something to say about this, though. This is probably the only, one of the only, objectives where you have to make sure you take both of the castles to win.
Victory is assured.
Because I do believe, the Jiebi Castle battle with Lu Bu was another one where you have to take the castle from Liu Bei before actually defeating him. Yeah, that's right. You have to take the castle from Liu Bei and defeat Zhou Yu and Zhang Fei before Liu Bei is defeated. And I think I've already done that in part 6, if I'm not mistaken. But at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to we're coming near the end of this battle. I just have to get rid of these guys in this castle first. Then, well, they just actually captured the East Castle over there. I just gotta defeat Sun's son, Sun Jian, and that'll be it. I've already taken down Zhou Tai. All I just gotta do is get rid of the rabble here in this palace. And to make it easier, kill off captains, well, guard captains, and corporals, and you'll be able to take the base no problem.
Men, we must hold them back. It's
The only reason they're able to take this base is because of the fact that since officers count as 100, it'll be 100 versus, well, actually it'll be more than 100 because there was like 2 officers that took this base. It would be like 200 versus, I think, 50 if you're not in the base. And they'll easily take the base no problem. So, only thing that's left now is to get rid of all those guys that's in Hefei Castle West. And that includes Sun Jian. Well, at least the door's broken down. So, let's just ace any officers that stand in your way. Because even though my crew actually captured all the territories, pretty much save for one. Yeah, that's the only territory we haven't captured yet. And seeing as how we captured the main camp, basically, all we need to do is just beat up everybody that's there. Because, you know, the moment they take down at least 6 officers, they'll take it back. As you can clearly see.
Enemy officer defeated.
Alright, I think I got rid of Sun's son, did I not?
Enemy officer defeated.
No, I didn't. There's still Zhou Yu. I think that's the only. That's one of 3 officers that's left. And I think Zhou Yu is dead. Hold on, where is Sun's son? He's around here somewhere.
So you have
I thought I knocked him out.
I shall face you with that. An impressive display.
Stay out of my way.
Join you on this road to victory.
Well, I guess Zhang Liao had dialogue for Sun Jian, I suppose. Oh wait, no, I already knocked out Sun Sun. Never mind. I thought I didn't, but I did.
Enemy officer defeated.
And with that said, well, Sun Jian's down, and we have Hefei to ourselves. Or at least Lu Bu does. That's gonna suck if we're gonna try to take it from way at the end of this playthrough.
I only know how to.
Whatever the case, folks, that's it. Lu Bu's forces is victorious. And sadly, we did not get any weapons to also compensate for what we've done. And also, we're at max. Wait a minute, no, we are at max. So yeah, I still have the ability. I thought I didn't, but I did. Well, I'm an idiot. Anyway. Now then. I didn't get a better horse than what I have, so I'm gonna end this part here. And the next time we come back to Dynasty Warriors, which will be part 13, we are going to go to the pacification of Hanzong as Lu Bu. Yeah. You just gotta hear that awesome theme to believe that every time Lu Bu's in trouble by Wei's forces, that theme will kick in, and it'll be fantastic. And this time I'm gonna make sure that that's the actual part and not something else. So with that said, I'll see you guys in part 13. This is RVMan985. Peace out.